Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad. All right. Hey guys. Um. So I want to talk about the. I'm gonna get into frame. Uh, the Avengers: Age of Ultron and Suicide Squad. Both are superhero movies that came out in the last 2 years, and both had really dark, menacing trailers. But for some reason, people think that Age of Ultron is better than Suicide Squad, even though both DC and Marvel gave us misleading trailers. Um, the Suicide Squad, the first trailer for Suicide Squad, the Comic Con trailer that started it all with the stupid fucking "Where are we?" some kind of fill in the blank meme. Uh, yeah, that trailer was a very dark, gritty trailer, and we didn't really get it like a dark, gritty. Well, the movie was dark and gritty, but it wasn't. But it had jokes in it, and it was funny, and it wasn't as dark and gritty as it was supposed to, as the trailers were advertising it would be. Well, that trailer, not the other trailers. Studio interfered, but Avengers: Age of Ultron, we got our first trailer for Avengers: Age of Ultron October 2014, or November 2014. It was like October 25th, I think, 2014, and that trailer was dark and gritty, and I was pumped from this movie. I was pumped for Avengers: Age of Ultron, and what do you know? It was not like the trailers. Um, Too jokey, way too jokey. The jokes didn't hit as well in this movie. I thought the jokes in Suicide Squad were good. I thought some of the jokes in Avengers: Age of Ultron were a bit forced. None of the jokes in this movie felt forced at all. Now, I'm not a DC fanboy. I love Marvel a lot. I just think that Suicide Squad is a hell of a lot better than Avengers: Age of Ultron. I don't think it deserves the hate it gets because it was not a terrible movie. It was just missed advertised, or they had a perfect movie until the studio interfered and made it have the vibe of the Ballroom Blitz trailer. So, it's not really a bad thing. I actually enjoyed Suicide Squad. I haven't seen the extended cut. I haven't seen the extended cut of BVS. Also, I own BVS, but I haven't seen the extended cut. But yeah, BVS. I haven't seen the extended cut. But I really don't want to. It's 3 hours long, and I don't have time for a 3 hour movie, for a 3 hour Batman movie. But this movie is good. I don't really have any issues with it. I thought Jai Courtney was the best he's ever been in any movie he's been in. Will Smith was very charismatic. Margot Robbie was crazy in this movie. She was supposed to be. Joel Kinnaman was good. Jared Leto was good. Viola Davis was good. This movie has a lot of good performances. I thought some of the action scenes were handled. I thought the action scenes were handled really well in this movie, unlike some of the action scenes in Age of Ultron. Although, is this a better shot action movie than like Winter Soldier or Civil War? Hell no. The action in those movies are flawless. But I just really enjoyed Suicide Squad. I don't. It does not deserve the hate it gets. Um, Actually, I kind of want to watch this again. The reason why I'm doing this video because I just got done watching the trailer for Suicide Squad. It's like, you know what? I want to do a video of this. I want to do a comparison video of Suicide Squad and Age of Ultron trailer because they both gave us dark, gritty trailers, and the final product was just another joke fest. But I thought the joke fest in this movie was better than the joke fest in this movie. So, yeah. Age of Ultron is probably one of my least favorite of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's like in my top three worst. Um, it's above Iron Man 2 and Thor: The Dark World. So yeah, I don't know. Just the rewatchability in this movie is just not good. Um, I saw Suicide Squad 3 times in theaters, and I loved it all the. Did I see it three? Yeah, I saw it 3 times in theaters, and I loved it all the 3 times. I'm gonna watch it for a fourth time later, but I'm probably not gonna watch Avengers: Age of Ultron over and over again until maybe next year when Infinity War comes out, and I'll do my Marvel um what's it called, marathon. So yeah, I just don't understand the hate Suicide Squad get. I understand people's problems with Batman v Superman. It does have some issues. They focused a little bit too much on certain stuff in the movie, like where did um, Lois Lane get the bullet from, or Perry White constantly yelling at Clark about the Batman. It's like nobody cares about the Batman. They had like 3 scenes dedicated to him yelling about nobody cares about the Batman. The Batman is this. The Batman is that. Where's the bullet? Oh, I'm having a meeting with a bullet. Bullet this. Bullet that. I To me, those scenes with Lois Lane and the bullet and Perry White and all the news station scenes, not news station, newspaper printing scenes, I guess. Those were the biggest issues I had with the movie, which pretty much bogged the movie down for me. Other than those two uh, nitpicks, I enjoyed Batman v Superman. I thought the action was hard hitting. I love that Was it a junkyard scene he was in, where Batman like ties a car behind the Batmobile and just like starts like having it like tumble through the through that or was it like a construction yard? I think yeah, it was a construction yard. He started like using the car as like a wrecking ball and having it crash into like random little things, and then all of a sudden, and then like as when he's done crashing into shit, he just like detaches the car and it like goes like flying onto another car, and yeah, that was a really cool scene. I enjoyed that scene. That scene was awesome. Um, Batman killing people did not bother me. I like Batman. I'm not into the lore of Batman as other people are. So that's probably why it didn't bother me as much that Batman was killing people. Um, I understand that's against his morals as a character, but I enjoyed Batman v Superman. I think it's just a little bit better than. Actually, no, it's a lot better than Age of Ultron. It's not as good as Civil War. It's not as good as Winter Soldier. It's not as good as the Avengers. It's not as good as Iron Man. It's not as good as Guardians of the Galaxy. But I still enjoy Batman v Superman. I really enjoy Suicide Squad, and I think Avengers. If you want to complain about a movie that didn't that we didn't get that was advertised, complain about Age of Ultron. It's literally the same thing. They misadvertised the movie completely. They gave us a dark, brooding trailer and gave us a jokey movie. So why is that Suicide Squad gets the hate, but not Avengers: Age of Ultron? Is it because it's a Marvel movie? Because Marvel is doing it has their A game and DC doesn't, so they're willing to cut Marvel slack, but not DC. I don't get it. Like I said, I am a Marvel person. I love everything Marvel. I love the X-Men movies. I love the what's it called? I love the MCU movies. Hell, Ghost Rider. The 2 Ghost Rider movies are kind of fun. And the first Fantastic Four, not Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, or Fantastic. Those are terrible. But yeah, I didn't enjoy Batman. I enjoyed Batman Begins. I didn't like it as much as like the Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises good, not great. Green Lantern, I've only seen once. But yeah, before I go, I do not like this logo. It looks like a shoe company. It bothered me when I saw the when I saw this movie in theaters. Like, why did they change the DC logo? It looks like a fucking shoe company. Is anyone else bothered by that? I wish about that to my friend as the movie started. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Suicide Squad and Age of Ultron. What are your thoughts? Comment below and subscribe for more videos. I should probably start saying that more often in my videos. Subscribe. And Deadpool was pretty good.